welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is April the 1st. April 1st, April Fool's Day. Let's not get caught today in the April Fool's Day. We got to find out whether or not this interesting little turn day. Don't forget, it's April. It's a non-farm payroll this week, so we have. You should have your conclusion of your trades. The majority of the heftiest part of your trade should be concluded by no later than tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. That's it. And then kind of a wait. Monday seems to be the biggest. We're looking for a pullback because we didn't get that on Friday, TGI Friday. And as Michael talks about, Monday tends to be the day for that. And we just got a little bit more range extension. And if you have a look, I'll show you. Just be careful. I'm looking for this to be the swing low for the March into April, and then April start to run higher. So this is looking good. So far, we've got this institutional order flow entry drill for continuation on the downside. So I want to know if we just come down top, tap it, and then start to march back up into this order block. We got to get above that little tiny level I called on the weekend. We did. I put an awesome little trade in here this morning, last night before I went to bed. And I'll show you that where my entry was, and that was my exit right there at that little gap again. But let's have a look at this. I just want to see if this pans out from a. And thank you for all the love I'm getting. There's lots of people out there that have showed concern about the Bell's palsy that I'm presently afflicted with. And afflicted, really. Is it such a word? Am I really afflicted? The weirdest thing is food, eating, obviously talking for a long period of time. Social things, face, who cares? This is the face that my mom gave me, so whatever. My mom, my dad, you do the best with what you got. This is the best I got. Yes, no, seriously, it's inconvenient. But I tell you, the biggest problem is just trying to deal with your not being able to move food around. Like, you use your lips to move food around in your face far more often than you think. And trying to flush your mouth or spit or anything like that, can't do it. Can't do it. You swish it around your mouth, it just keeps shooting out the side of your mouth. But you always got to find humor in it, though. Yeah, just makes eating a little harder, that's all. All right, let's have a look at this. Forget this stuff. But thank you. Thank you, all of you who have showed concern. I do appreciate it. I feel the love. Thank you so much for that. And let's get to the markets here. It's interesting. Every time I start up that show, that woman comes on trying to sell me her hair products. I wish I had hair like that. So we have one, two, three. Where's Monday? Monday's right here. So if you take from the high to the low, and then we do a TGI Friday, look where it lands. Yesterday, we had an extension all the way down. I know this is the week you have to look at, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not Monday included, but if Monday sets a wick, I think you have to include it. I don't know. You have to ask Michael about that one. But that puts you right in the 20 to 30% where we're sitting right now, and we're sitting right at 25%. So which direction we want to go? Where are they going to continue down? If we lose 50% of this wick at 19,150, then I'd say we're going to go continuation on the downside. My concern was that we would actually drop down come back up into this level, which is that what we hit yesterday. I wasn't expecting all this wick down here, but just a little bit of a wick down here, come back up. And then today, if we continue to go lower, the concern was this next price leg down would be down into 17,000. So like that's a long way, a big drop, right? But if we do get the continuation as of bottom of March into April, then we get a retrace back into this range. I'm looking for premium array up here at 20,000 again. So for a long term, but I have to get above here for that to happen. And then obviously I have to clear this, and you'll pretty much be there by that time. So the fib tool, pull the fib tool on the range. Like if you pull the fib tool now and turn that into just a retracement, 50% puts us right inside this gap above us here. So we can get above here, find support. These are the holes in the walls I talk about. You know, when Michael talks about climbing up a wall, I like to say, pull those holes out of the walls, and those are the steps you want to get up on. Those are the points that Michael talks about, getting your fingers in those grooves, climbing this rock wall. You want to pull those levels out of the wall and say, what time frame am I trading on, and what levels do I want to reach for? And these, for me, are the ones I want to reach for to get that higher run. Yeah, so 50s here, 62% puts us right back into this order block. And 70% optimum trade entry puts you right inside that imbalance right here and inside the premium array as well. So, or the premium box. But we got some things to do first to confirm that that's the direction we want to head. That's what I'm looking for anyway. So the trade this morning, last night before I went to bed, was a this 1 minute one right here, 15-minute. I figure if I'm going to go to bed and I'm not going to be able to watch this, I better be on a higher time frame, because I keep getting thrown off on the lower time frame stuff, right? So last night, I think it was right. Why does mine look so different to this one? Oh, okay, because it's no, it's June. What the heck was I trading? M and Q, that's right. M25. Ah, okay. I was going to say this doesn't look the same, but there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right here. See how we have this fair value gap forming right here? We traded above it. Didn't quite get back into it, so I waited for this level to get taken on the upside. So it gets taken on the upside. Then I get in long here. I had to endure a bunch of stuff here before I went to bed, but then all of a sudden it finally left. And my goal was just to aim for 91. And we just hit that this morning. No, that is not where I went. Sorry. That was yesterday. This is today. No, that's right. Sorry. No, that's 2 in the afternoon. April. No, it was here. Sorry. My bad. I want to give you the one that I actually did right here. I'm just trying to find my chart here. At 19, where did I get in? 19,365. 19,365. Ah, this one. Ran above, got back in here. 365, just up in here, and then went long from there, just aiming for that high. And now we're right back down to where the entry is. So we just swept these lows back into this discount box here. So we'd have to get back above here if I want to see this go higher. And if you want to see a real shift in market structure, you want to see it get above here, these relative equal highs above us. Ideally, that's where you'd be looking for to run for next. Back inside this new week opening gap. Nice little run off of there and continue pushing higher. That's a 15-minute. So now you get my ideas. So I'm looking for downside confirmation and upside confirmation. Now that I've got the Monday set up the way we talked about it on the weekend, it's hit the levels we're looking for. It's created the fair value gap we're looking for. Now, that's for me an ominous sign, just seeing this institutional order flow entry drill for continuation on the downside. So for me, today still has to close above here to get a little more bullish on the idea. It's like I'm almost marrying the idea that this seasonal tendency should start to see a rebound at the end of March. And I don't want to marry that idea because you have to stay flexible and change your mind and say, nope, we're not going in that direction right now. And don't be committed to an idea. Otherwise, it makes you reluctant to enter into a trade because the more you convince yourself that it's going in one direction and then it turns on you and goes the other, the more frustrated you're going to get. And this is not a game about frustration. It's about a game of precision. It's about recognizing the turning points and committing to the new direction. Ones and zeros, man. Ones and zeros, my friends. All right, so as we normally do, let's go in here and put on, I'm going to put the E-mini on here because everybody likes the E-mini. All right, let's put the lipstick on this little piggy. $8:30. Where's my buddy Hadi? I hope he's enjoying himself. I hope he's been able to put the markets or the markets away and just enjoy his family time, enjoy his vacation. I hope he can just chill, relax. Look at that, just banging off of there. And what are we looking at here now? The 6 a.m. candle. Make sure you get all this stuff on your charts because these are important levels, as you will see. Take the time to put a little lipstick on the pig. A very small, tiny one this morning. Wow, that's a tiny one. That's where she's at. And the open. Right, that gives us our levels for the morning. Look at the sensitivity of these levels. So open, 6 a.m. candles above us. That level's still important. Now we're banging. Look at the bodies, just respecting that little first little opening there. Four a.m. You want to see it hold here. I want to see it start to move out of here, start working its way back up again. I do like the fact that we've tapped that. I thought it might get down to 25%, 235. 235. We'll see. We'll see if we take a run on this liquidity down here at 740 first. And then I'm looking for wherever the swing occurs at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Keep your eyes there, my friends. And there we may begin to see our first big start run of the day. But again, it's non-farm payroll, so we can't expect too much this week. We may just see a little bear flag sitting here for this week, and then the exit. Could be any different manner of scenario. So let's just stay stay on the horse here and see where we get. So we've got a rebound. We've got a nice little bounce off of this level. I like it. Now I want to see it climb up above here, get above that little level, and we continue to go higher. Let's start looking at some of this other stuff we got here. On the hourly basis, I do like this. We don't want to get below this level at 556.17. That mean threshold, I want to see that holding price now on the daily. Now that we've ran back up and through it, find support at this level. We can dip down into here. I don't want to see this level get taken, but we can wick into this and go higher. all the way down to that candle's open. I don't want to see that though. The stronger it is it just a tap and go. The fact that we're getting this little retracement right here right now, not exciting. So got to get back above that level, get on top of here, start moving higher for that, for ES. Mean threshold held price nicely on Dow Jones yesterday. And now we're back up into this premium. We literally would tap that mean threshold, came right up into that. So sometimes when you're looking at these ranges and you don't see those inversions, you still have to find the last down close candle and its 3 significant levels. Okay. And the mean threshold is the line in the sand you typically don't want to see get broken, or you're going to expect lower prices. So as you saw, it came all the way down. So if you don't have this premium discount kind of boxing setup idea we've got, look for the last down close candle, a order block, a imbalance breaker, mitigation block, whatever it is that's in the discount portion. Look for that as your target. And when you first hit it, there, you want to see some sort of reaction off of that. And it just stopped right here. Gap down. This was the big gap down. You go, oh, mean threshold. That's my line in the sand, man. And I want to see this whole price and go back into the range, 50, 62% or whatever. So if you pull your fib tool on the inside of the range there, you see that you've come all the way down to 79% up from trade entry reversal. And you've pulled all the way back above 50%, right back into that premium area again. So that premium box. So now what we're doing is now we're coming back down again, and we've got nothing really to reach for down here. We've already done our thing down here. So either we're going to start to come back into immediate rebalance. So I've been looking for something like this. I don't see that get through here. If it starts to get back through here, then I'm starting to roll over and think we're going to come lower. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that level there. And then, yeah, so just keep your eyes on that little level right there. We'll see what that gets us. But what a nice little return to daily. Let's look at this. So that hit our key level. Oh, and today's opening is like almost another, oh, it's only 40 cents, 39 cents down from yesterday's close. I still want to see this get back up into here. Other than that, we're good. I want to see that leave from here now. Leave that open. Copper, you said we wanted to know if copper was going to come back into this level. Last week, we wanted to see if it came back into here. It hit it. And then we wanted to know if it was going to react off of this or drop below it. So if it does, then we want to see it come back in and tap it. And now I want to see it react off of it. So it's come in and tapped it. Now I'm looking for a continuation on the downside. I'm looking for that little run to this level here. We've got this fair value gap and this imbalance, or actually a gap right here. And a BISI. overlap. So you can just put that as a giant imbalance. Take it right from that candle's low to this candle's high and include the whole thing. Natural gas, still looking for a little pop up into that little imbalance above us, or that little premium box. Gold is on a nice little tear. Glad I got out of that one. Let's look for, finally, we hit the sell side liquidity over here. We're looking for this black line where we're not. I think we're looking for this black line, did not get hit. So we still have a nice large pool of liquidity sitting below 514 here. Now, how we react off this candle, I'd say we could come into, I'm going to put this right here. That's the level I'm looking to see if we hold that. If you go through that, we're going higher. If you come back down, bounce off of that and come back down again, then I'd expect to see this black line get taken. Get that liquidity down below is taken. Then you look for a reversal in wheat, which would be, again, in line with a seasonal tendency. Soybeans, nobody knows where to sell soybeans anymore since this whole tariff crap goes on. So we're still in the middle of this. We're back into that hourly range again. It hasn't been completely, it starts out right here and then never gets refilled again all the way to the top. We just slowly ground our way down, created a reversal, hit the reversal. Now we're on the way back up, aiming for these highs. If we take out those highs, find support, then I'm looking for a run above all those highs there in sugar. We did take out all the liquidity down here last night, like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. We finally ran the lows we were looking for. Look at that, just beautiful turn. You get your nice little reversal right here, displacement candle. We have not traded a body above here, but we have been above here. We're finding support here. I'd like to see that go higher. So I am actually going to put one little buy in coffee right there. I'm going to put my stop loss down here, and I'm going to see if I can get coffee. And we're going to let this one sit on here. I'm going to aim for right there. I'm going to let that one sit in there. We'll let that one brew and see if we get, that one just looks like a nice little reversal right where we're at right now. So I'd like to see that continue. If we start to dig down past this candle here, then ideally you want to see this. I'm going to be just below that order block there and this consolidation. So this is like a cam 1. If we get a body above here, cam 1, cam 2, and then a cam 3 is 50% of that range. And I'm just below 50%, I think. So nice place to put the stop. So your cam models are all in there. We'll see if that continues going higher for coffee. And we'll see if we can just leave that one on there for the next few days or weeks. If it runs all the way back down into here to fill that, not so bullish for me. That'd be a cam 3 model though. Stand by. Where's my cam 3? I'm going to be sure I'm just below that cam 3 entry. Yeah, right there. All right, that's coffee. live cattle. We've come back, found support at this level. I want to see this continue going higher now. It's too consolidated till you consider an entry. Coco's just gone sideways. We're banging around between those two premium and discount arrays inside of this larger range or this larger range. We're still inside those particular inversions right now. I like this in corn. No, you got to get above here. Get above this consolidation. Get a cam model entry in here for a run higher into 50% or more of that range. Little piggies still in the sticks. Oil. We're looking for oil to run to this high here. The $70 range, $72 range. I'd like to see this week give us this bull flag occurring in here during the non-farm payroll week and not make a big run up there just yet. But I do like the idea that we've now, if we can close above this level right here, I like this whole level as support. So this is what I want to see in oil. Oil, I want to see a small candle day today. You can come up as high as 72.39. You can touch the bottom of that, that's fine. Come back down, find some support. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see this right here, right where it's stopping right now at 72.08. I want to see that whole price. Create a small little range day today, go sideways. Wednesday, come down, tap it, come back up. Just give you an institutional order flow entry drill. And then you've got your graded response. You hear me talk about graded responses. So that's all you want to see here in terms of this level. On a daily, I want to see a graded response here and leave. So get your hourly, look at your hourly. For any type of little run below this low here, look for an hourly reversal pattern that occurs in here, and then get in on it in your 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, whatever you want for a run for that high. And then if it reverses again on you in the hourly, we may be coming back into the consequent encroachment of this, which is obviously our next level. And then the third level is the 75% close. And then the full close is obviously we don't want to see that, but hey, it can happen. It loses its luster after that. If it's really bullish, that's what you're going to see. This is going to stay open. Gold. Now, what have you been up to, Senior Gold? Bear trap so far. So you get caught in a bear trap. You're thinking, okay, so now we have got this break in structure, or sorry, this change in direction. This market shift here. As soon as we break through that candle's low, there's a shift. Then we look for, where's the next one? Right here. Inside this little range, you're looking at, and you have to take each little swing point from one swing point to the next. You're saying to yourself, all right, I got to get above the premium, into the premium level to get, to sell, buy a premium and sell it at a discount down here. So as you see, that little fair value gap gets taken, traded back into, and then we get a continuation and a range extension. Now you've got a whole new range. So now you're between this one to go lower. And we don't have, all we do is a little range extension with a wick, no body. So now there's no body brokenness. we can get a run back into this range right here. There to there. So 50% puts you here, opens on it, and now you've got that little spot above you, and then this overlapping SIBI. If we close above that overlapping SIBI, find support at that, and this inversion, we're looking for higher prices. If this now rolls over, now that we've been above 50%, so let me put this so you can see the actual level. See how we bounced off 62%? I'd like to see it run up and just clip that premium array there and roll over and start coming back down, and then see a market shift below here, like market structure shift break. So a nice body get through here, and then use these levels for support to come lower. The better market shift obviously would be the bigger one, but I'm just trying to stay on the horse here. So two arrays giving you two different directions. One wants to go lower, one wants to go higher. We got the bear. We've taken out this little low here. We've traded back inside this larger range to at least 50% right there. And now you're getting the change in direction again. So you've got one confluence that you want to go higher, come back to 50%, gather up a little discount, and continue going higher. You've got this small range here. We've traded through it. So you validated that as a potential for a change or market shift from buy model into the beginning of a potential sell model. So I want to see market structure shift though in gold for that to happen. So one's higher, one's lower. Neutral in gold right now. Nothing here. Natural gas. We're gapping down. 34 cents now. Back into this order block. I want to see it just go straight up from here though. I do not want to see it roll over and come back down into here. Up through, discount, run higher, looking for that high above us. Again, non-farm payroll week, so anything can happen. Bitcoin gave you a nice little reversal here. Hey, Bitcoin is so awesome to trade. For if I could trade, my broker would let me trade Bitcoin like I see it here on TradingView with the exact kind of trading opportunities. Oh, you could make a killing on Bitcoin. Still killing. Watch, see, high taken, reversal pattern happens. We take the low, we close below it, we trade back into it, take out this low. As soon as you see a body trade below that low, right there, you want to trade back into it, tap it, right there, perfection. And then you continue running back into 50% of that little range or that little range, wherever the first swing is that you want to start looking at. For me, I'd be looking at this one down here because there's a breaker right here. So I like that range, and you're in it. You're in it right there. Perfect run, and you're short. So I see no long just yet. It's looking good. Let's go, Gary. Mosaic. Man, they're really working that breaker here. I thought that we would get a reaction off this breaker and start pushing higher. So I like this as the next potential price leg higher to take out all this liquidity up here. Very low dividends on that. Walgreens, oof, just did a monster. Some of you guys, one of you guys could give me a better stock to look at than Monster Energy drinks. Give me, just pop and say, look at this one for me, so I can change that up. Because I'm sick of looking at Monster Energy drinks. United Airlines. Got to see a run above this gap. Use the gap for support. So you want to see the gap fill. Come down inside the gap. Like if we close above it, come down inside it, and you use it for support to go higher off that candle. So right now, nothing. Nothing in United Airlines, because that would be a nice objective to reach for up here. Or at the very least, just this old high here, 50% of that range. Where's Disney? 98, 41. We're gapping down a little bit today. So again, I want to see if we have to stay above this level. If we start to drift into here, and I think this is going to definitely be the draw on liquidity. I'd be surprised if Disney took off from here. Stranger things have happened with all this lack of tourism down into Florida. I would imagine this is going to hit Disney quite well. I know the tourism industry has been hit pretty hard with this "you're not welcome in America" attitude that the administration's been poking. I like to see how Mexico's doing that. Making life difficult for, fortunately, our American friends. Life's difficult for them. They're held up at the border. You have to pay to get in. You got hours of paperwork, and they're letting Canadians straight through. They're like, "Yo, you're Canada? Go ahead." Poor Americans, you guys are just getting dumped on by some policy, all because of policy stuff. But anyway, that's probably what's going on with Disney. If there was a fundamental reason for it and the profits are dropping, then you could see the algo about to deliver you some serious recorrection here. If you consider $82 a serious correction in Disney, which is 20% of its stock. So I would say, yeah. I got a couple of minutes here before the opening. The banks. That's the kind of response I want to see. It just give me take the low, give me a little charge up now. Let's go. They've taken the lows. They finally hit those objectives I was telling you about. That one, when that day happened, I was telling you right here, that is the level they've set, and look where they've come for. And in all of those days, they've come back for all of them. They've hit it. They super exceeded it here. And they exceeded it here. When you see days like that, oh, this is Toronto. Mind you, Toronto Dominion had they were going through the whole lawsuit, or a whole, it was going through some financial issues that brought their stock way down here. So their rebound has been, I'm not sure I would have expected it to come all the way down to there. But anyway, Toronto Dominion's doing well after they've recovered. But all the rest of them, they're getting there. Those lows have been taken now, so I like that. Let's see if we can't continue to take that higher. TFN. Yes, I like that. Just give me a little kick in here so I can pick up a little. Oh, look, we're going down some more. 11, 12. Okay, so we're dipping down a little lower. I'm still looking for this level here in Dodge. And then it's a hunting zone for me for Dodge. Ford still has not. Ford is in its hunting zone right now. But I want to see a body break out above this high here. But then I've lost 10% of that, 20% of that stock already that you could make on dividends and just on the cost of the trade, or the principal. So I want to try and catch something at a discount right over here. If I have to wait till July, I don't care. I'm looking for a nice little discount down here, $8 even a run up to $10. 20% return. Move to the sidelines. Have a nice day. Take a divvy out of there. Looking for that buy side liquidity. How's the American dollar doing here? We're still stuck inside that little futures. We're stuck inside that imbalance right now. We're stuck in it. So we're going to get back down below this low if you want to start seeing these prices start moving higher. Aussie dollar. Boy, they're just we're all stuck in a consolidation here now, hey? Canada's banging around between its premium and discount arrays. American dollar still banging around. Everybody's held in place right now. Nobody's on any tear out in any one direction. Japanese yen is in between that upside objective I'm still looking for and this premium rate has been taken and finding support. So I like the fact that we're still finding support for Japanese yen because I'd like to see that start getting back up into my upside goals here. That's been there for months now. I want to see silver finally take these highs and start marching higher now. If this was a price leg. That's what I'm looking for. Simple, I know, but it is not always that simple. But that's the upside you're looking for. And we got 7:30. Who's that? Hello. Sorry about that. I was a doctor booking an appointment for my my CT scan I just had done. Okay, so let's get back to where we're at here. Let's say hello to everybody. Good morning, JDM. Are you new to JDM? Have I seen you before? Here's the open. Good morning, JDM. I don't know if I've met you or not before, but welcome to our show. All right, let's see what happens. 9:30. We're looking for this to run down here. Take this out for 9:30. Fiddlesticks, good morning. All the deal. Okay, thanks, babe. It's funny, you get people who say have these little quirky sayings. She always likes to say, "Lock the door. I don't want anybody stealing you." So cute. Um, Craig, good morning. Oh, isn't that sweet? Nice. My wife's friend baked me a little, must be like a banana bread of some sort. Anyway, who else we got here? Craig, good morning. Kamal, yo, yo, yo. How's it going, my friend? Six pack, morning. I got downside confirmation just for now. Chandra, yeah. You have downside confirmation. Where's your confirmation for downside? Tell me, because if I'm on the wrong side, I want to know. I want to know. So we just ran into the discount box here. See that? And now we're getting a nice little pump up. No rush. Do you feel the urge to get in? Do you feel the rush to get in? That's from premium to discount right there. You ran the low, you extended the range, you came back up to the bottom, and then you quickly ripped down to the discount. And now we're having a little run. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Let's go. See how we're right back down into that midnight open range. Tap in here. All right, how are we going to act in there? And who else we got here? Abs, my man, how's it going? Macro time. Little sideways market. Good morning, Shepard, Kevin. Snow White movie that has such bad press. Yeah, it has got bad press. Also, Disney Snow White just bombed. Yes, that's not so good either. Good morning, thieves and robbers. Yeah, saw The Chosen season 5. Third past weekend. Great showing. Do tariffs hit today or tomorrow? Is that a Judas candle? Hello. Hello, Peter. I'd take the whole 930 run. So for a run below these lows here, you can come all the way back down to 237. Two 237, 238, or 327. Back to Snow White is a good movie. I'm looking for higher prices. Maybe news will provide. Yeah, I've heard some interesting reviews on that movie, so I haven't seen it. I have no opinion. Yeah, I'm looking for higher prices too, Derek. I'm with you. 56.20. Yeah, anywhere from 55.95 to 56.20. More bullishness would be if they held that though. Like if we can seriously get above 56.56 on the close, get above this mean threshold and this candle here, I'd like to see that, use that as leverage to go higher as a springboard. But even 50% of that range has not even been hit yet. So if you're looking at a bull flag and you want to see something really 56.03 puts you right at the bottom of the bearish candle and that imbalance right there. So a little tip below that into the discount range would give you just this little piece right here, and then a continuation to the upside as a possibility. But for strength, we want to see this hold and go. But you got liquidity sitting here, so chances are they want to run that out and get down to that 50% there. I'll leave that there just as a an example to see if it actually gets what we're looking for. There's the tap on that level I was looking at. Now I'm going to see if that holds. If come back inside it, see if that holds now and starts pushing up higher. Again, we want more higher prices. Everything tells me that we're poised to go higher, that we could quite easily at this point, it's like a pivotal point for it to roll over and come back down. This one here, we get below this, then we're coming for that mean threshold again. If we stay solid on that, I'd like to see us start climbing up into here for lunch hour. Start getting back up into here and take up this high for lunch, and then use that for support. Lunch hour, come back into that level, and then use that for a springboard to go higher. Oh, sorry, that's not lunch hour. This is the days. So what was a Friday? Reach up into this before Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, make a high. Thursday, retrace back in, and then Friday, look for an extension. How's that? Not that I want to absolutely say this is going to happen, but I'd like to see this come to here. Wednesday, Thursday, and then you want to see Friday go like this. Tap, go, or you just want to see it like literally pop up here, close above, come back down, then go up, like that kind of thing. That's kind of like what I'd like to see. Slowly work your way up. But Thursday's reversal, unless we go up high today, Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday higher like that. Like if we work around in here during non-farm payroll, and then finally find a reason late on Friday to start moving up above these highs. Who knows? Who knows? Not liking this whipsaw just yet, yeah, but I want the higher 5XX levels. 10 a.m. data. Yep. Waiting for 10 a.m. We could still take a quick rundown here now at 10 o'clock on this. Hanging on my ES buy out of 5-minute fair value and Q hit modified target. But in the meantime, let's pull it down a bit. A lot of waffling is expected with open. Looking for 4-hour highs to be taken out. Let's wait for it to get out of here. Yeah, we're starting to get into that NF or non-farm payroll week, right? Maybe just one of those sit around and wait for something decent to happen. The thing is, right now we're sitting in a level of doom and gloom for me for downside and for potential market to act the way it's supposed to act. So it's either skies falling or we're starting to get our seasonal tendencies starting to manifest. So bouncing right off that 4 a.m. candle again. I think I'd like to see 10 o'clock come down and take this out. Come to 327 right here. You have to include all of that. So the last little portion is right here. Right underneath that let's wait for the next macro to begin. This is a 10 o'clock news, correct? There's a lot of news today. Little filter. Let me filter all this crap out of here. All right, 8 o'clock. So we've got we don't want this on Mountain Time. We want it in so 10 o'clock. Come on, baby. Get on up. I like that. I'll take that. 6 a.m. candle. Come down, give it a little kiss. This is the A plus one when it just leaves straight out. So grade your response here. How does it act? How are you thinking right now in terms of the graded response? What are you looking for your entry? As we get above that level, it'll be a stress-free trade. It begins now, so we're right back into that old high here. You get a trade below that low right there. You see that? Back up inside here. See it start really. I want to see it reach for these lows here now. Morning, Hans. Okay. News in 5 minutes. See that potential run right through here. Then I'm looking for a reversal down here. You can get that 10 o'clock down there. You're sitting so hard I thought my computer glitched. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to see us take one more run down into here. So I was staring intently. I was in a trade. I took a trade off of this here for a short down here, and I just chickened out and got out right here, right here. I was like, oh, should I wait till the news event? Because if this takes off, but I thought there's a ton of liquidity down there. They're not going to leave that untouched. So it started coming back up. I was like, oh no, this could not look good. Oh, okay, it finally came down there. So I was staring at the charts, getting kind of a paralysis seems to be my thing lately. So I was paralyzed there for a second. I think half my face froze. Oh, all right. So I consider that a lucky trade, not a skillful trade, but I did take this one off this reverse here. As soon as it traded below it, get short on that. And I wanted to take the lows, but I'll take the mean threshold. Get out. You're in profit. So I'll wait for something clean to set up now. Stroke jokes. I love it. Yep. Morning, Lambo. How you doing, my man? Are you seeing from this our little chat? Remember when, was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week after. We've been I've been showing you the same that lecture I gave you the weekend that you and I kind of set it up. You can see how the markets, when they're behaving the way we want them to, not in this kind of choppy stuff, which is non-farm payroll rate week, right? When they're acting the way you want them to act, you see that level of precision is crazy accurate, and it is it's so much more fun to trade. I mean, like, when has trading been fun, right? When you see those primo levels getting hit, and you see them hit cleanly and leave, and you see the algorithm just ticking off the way it's supposed to, or the way you expect it to. They're really nice little trades. So when you see stuff like this, you start to go, "Ooh, this could be ominous. This could be quite ominous for like the next huge leg down, or just a nice seasonal tendency for it to come back into that level." But with all this tariffs and all this political nutsiness and wars going on, does it affect the markets? Does the algorithm really care? We're about to find out, my friends. I'll put my socks on. I got my acupuncture today. They're going to be hooking my face up to a bunch of electrodes. They put like 34 needles. They put them all over your face, or she puts them all over my face, and then she attaches these electrodes to them, and just like your eyes just giving her, and your cheeks are pulling, your jaws going crazy. She goes, "Okay, well, we're going to put you think, oh, just a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes. I'll be back in 40 minutes, she says. 40 minutes? And then she comes back in, and the nerves have got tired, so she comes back in, and she just cranks the electricity back up. You're like, oh, man, how many volts are you on already? You've got to be over 1,000 by now. But she goes, oh, look, it's the nerves have calmed down. Calm down. They're exhausted. And then you just hear the generator kick in, and you think, oh. Your face starts going like crazy again. Today's the last official day of the steroids, and we got one more day left of there we go. Finally see it run on those lows. So I'm looking, there you go, tippy tappy. What are you going to do here? Look at that. Look at the bounce off of that. Oh, do you guys see that? Did you see the bounce off there? Now, if it drives through, I don't care. I just love to see it come down, hit it, and then you see a reaction off of it. Like, sexy or what? Now it's taking out those lows right there. And we're right back into this discount box right here. That's the precision level right there. Oh my goodness. And look what candle it's on. It's on a 7. Hello, Mr. Tibbs. Mr. Tibbs. Are you watching on Tibbs, my friends? Time and price. Time and price, man. I didn't take an entry there just because it's too choppy, but what a beautiful Tibbs entry right there. And then you put it right up to break even plus the cost. If it comes back down, it takes you out. Move to the sidelines. Like, or just above that, I'd be sitting right there. It would have got me. So you would have made a little profit right there. I don't want to see that low get taken now. If we lose that on a close, then range extension. Then not a good sign, right? I did want to see this get taken at 10, but now I want to see this. Even if we sweep this, it would be nice to see a little wick get down below there, get back up above this level. Right there. This is going to be my pivoting point. Pivoting point, if there's such a thing. Pivoting point. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Remember that little tiny level we put in on the open? Midnight open range. First fair value gap? Look at that sensitivity there. It happens to line up right with the level I want to see over here. I want to see us trade through. I want to see us take out this low, little range extension with a wick. I don't care. And then I want to see a body trade back through here. Use this little tiny imbalance or that little fair value gap at midnight as support. Look, we're already off it now. If we leave from here, right in that box and leave, hallelujah. You can't ask for beautiful, more perfect action than that. I wanted to see a little wick down here. I don't want to see equal lows like that. So to me, I don't think they might want to leave those untouched. But if they did, it makes sense to me right now to go bullish through here. So I want to see us get above this premium array, box to box trade, and see if we can't go higher. Okay, come down to get my lows. Give me what I want. Yes. Now come on through here. What are we on now? We're on the 9-10 turn, my friends. The 9-10 turn. Takes the lows. Come on. Close below that level. It's got to close below here for range extension. A little wick down here. Come on. There you go. Here we go. All right. So that's what we wanted to see. Now I want to see this get back above here. I don't want to see this just keep marching down. If it keeps marching down and we close below this level, now it's a different game. We got 27 seconds. Different. Got to be on the horse. Got to be different on the horse. Now the horse is spinning and may not go running higher. We want it to go higher for the seasonal tendencies to start going higher, but we may not go higher yet. We may have 25% or 50%. So we're hunting for potential reversal, right? We're hunting for a potential reversal. Higher time frame objective, lower time frame hunts. So 15-minute, 5-minute. Look at your 5-minute chart and your 15-minute chart. And your hourly for, if we're doing a daily thing here, we want to see an hourly reversal in here, 25 to 50%. See how we traded below it on the close? We came back in and we tapped it right there. Now we're going lower. We're not going higher yet. We're going lower. It's not till we get back above this level that I'm looking to get long again. Again, we're heading now. So now we eliminate the idea of just tapping off this candle's open. I want to say, are we reaching for 25% of that wick, 50% of that wick, 75% of that wick? I'm scouting out for my reversals in here on a 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 minute. If you're short right there, you got a perfect entry for a short. We talked about it before it happened. Come back, tap it, and go short. You're right on the money. And now I'd be pulling break even because you've taken that low. You've taken this low. You're at break even. Pay yourself. And now move into a stress-free trade. How's that, Abs? Do you see the stress-free moment there? How you can get into stress-free? The moment it trades below, it extends the range. So now this candle and that fair value gap become the important thing. You get in short right there. Put your stop loss just above the high of that imbalance, because you know if you trade through it, it's your fail-safe candle, right? If the fail-safe candle comes back through and takes out the high, then we're changing in different direction, according to our rule. So that's where I put my fail-safe. Stop loss may be sitting here. Fail-safe's right there. If we start trading into this thing, I lose. It's a graded response. This is a A+ response. Well, A+ is just off of here. B, C, D would be right back into that first imbalance you see right there, which is right there. So that's the next best response. A+ would have been like, come back, just hit this wick, body, and go. But it can, because this candle actually occupies the fair value gap, you have to include the whole thing. So it comes right back into it, hits it nicely. As soon as it takes out this low, pay yourself and move to break even. And then just wait and see if it continues going lower. It's a stress-free. This is how you get into stress-free real quick. Take your stop loss now, put it right into here. You're stress-free. Let it do its thing. And that's up there is my objective for a reversal or for a change in direction. Does that make sense? It's pretty good. Hey, Abs, you can start getting out of that stress-free moment. See how they get this immediate rebalance right here? So now you're out. You're out of your trade. Because if you caught this on the wrong side, it was just a little swing below that low, and then you're looking for the change in direction again, you go, great. I nibbled one little piece off of here, hoping I was in the right, this was going to keep coming. If it didn't, who cares? It came back, took you out. If it continues on, who cares? It's a 1 minute chart, man. If you're one of those people who go, oh, you move your stop loss too fast. I move my stop loss because there's specific levels I want to see hold price. And if it comes back and takes me out, I don't care. Demand of price action what you want. Don't be flexible. I like what Russell said there, or Russell the Buddha. Do not be flexible in your rules in an inflexible market. You must be rigid with your rules and flexible with the market. So what do we got here? We got the squabblers going on now. Yeah, the overnight low has been taken. So now we're hunting, not just because it took out an overnight low, which may be a theory for you, but I'm looking at, if we're just staying on the horse right now, this becomes a key level for me right here. I'm looking at the higher time frames and I'm saying, I want to see a seasonal tendency start now and into April. So in order for that, I need to see this candle's wick hold price and this little imbalance we have above us here find support, then find support. That's the rock wall I want to climb. I'm standing here at base camp and I'm just going to start summiting this mountain. So in order to do that, I've got to move my level of my camp higher and higher in order to acclimatize, right? So I got to start climbing. I got to find a foothold, a purchase. Here, see how we're banging off of this on a 5-minute chart? We're banging off that weekly imbalance. The regular trading hour gap has already been done. It's already been filled. Hans, I never heard you say the regular trading hour gap's done. I look forward to that. Like a morning coffee for me, Hans. Yeah, don't marry the idea, man. Don't marry the idea. Just wait. So we have range extension. Then we come back into order block. Right here. And the wick. Look at how the wick finally gets bodies banging off of it. That spot right there is a key level. Right there. 3, 1, 2. See how I was telling you these key levels, the wick, the open, the mean threshold, the fair value gap, the fair value gap, fair value gap, mean threshold, the body, the wick. You can see how they're important little levels to keep your eyes on, you guys. So you can say each candle has 3 on the upside and 3 on the downside. So the high, the open in the middle, and the low, the close, or in this case, it would be the low, the open, the middle, the high, the close, and the middle. Those are key levels you're looking at from depending on what direction you're coming into. And a bear candle, its most sensitive areas I like are the high, the open, and the mean threshold. And the bull candle, it's the low, the open, and the mean threshold. Those are the key levels that are most important to me. So when you start to see all this choppy chop stuff going on here, now we're looking for a silver bullet entry, right? And so far we've got 16, 17, 18, 19. So we've got 2021 right now, hopefully setting a new low for us. This could be quite a sizable price leg down now. And if you're missing this or you didn't catch this, or you managed to catch it right there and you got taken out with your trade, don't sweat this. Body trades below it. We come back into the mean threshold of that candle and continue going lower. That's if you see this trade below here and you go, I don't want to see the mean threshold of that candle get taken on a close. Otherwise, we're going to come back up higher. I just want to see it come back, tap it, and it doesn't have a low. It has an open and a low at the same place. So you only have 2 in this one. Trades below it, comes, wicks back into the mean threshold, goes lower. As soon as it takes out the low, stop loss moves to break even. And now you can just follow each candle down as they finish. Just follow each candle's previous high. Because this right here is the reverse, the potential. So you always start marking these things out. If this doesn't fill in right now, that becomes my SIBI. In the next 15 seconds, that's my SIBI. I don't know if it fills in, which it did. So you delete it. So you own, for me now, this, if I'm looking at this candle, I want to see this candle get taken to the upside. When I have nothing in here, I look for this. So if I don't have a immediate rebalance and imbalance, any of that other stuff, and stretch it out, because sometimes they sit right in there and you don't see them right there, for example. They're so tiny sometimes, and they just look like one little spot they're coming back to, right? So you watch. I just use the bodies. I do not use the wicks. I know Michael has taught both, but back in the day he taught it to us as, look at that, see how we just traded above it, give it a little kiss, and head on out. Go higher. Leave this open now as a breakaway. 10-15. Let's get some movement in here. I'd like to see this really start to march back up in here now. Remember our level? Literally, look at the high of this candle. This is why you guys got to see this real quick. Stay on the horse and watch. From a mounted position on the horse, you must see very clearly. Oh, it's already come back and hit it now. So look at this candle's close is 317. This high is 316.25. And it goes boop, touches it, institutional order flow entry drill, and away you go. Institutional order flow, and away you go. Come on, keep on going. See, I don't even want to see it come back down here now. I want to see it just march on out of here. This candle's close is 28725. This candle's open 28675. So one handle. Look at that. Every day. It never changes, like Michael says. Every day, every way. It keeps coming. We're calling perfection. We're calling some serious trades. You guys, we're watching some awesome trading. Awesome algorithm analysis, I must say. So you see this one right here on a 5 minute? There's a little stretchy one right there. Little stretchy pants. Little stretchy pants right there on a 5 minute. That puts us back into here again. So if we roll over, come back down and give this little 5 minute guy a kiss. Take him to the prom. Take her to the prom. Him to the prom, whatever your predilections. I don't care. There you go. And there's my upside objective right there at 19,388, which is up here. We're to the 4 a.m. candle again. Look at that. You're hitting that 8:30. Now come on back down and give this a kiss. Right back into the first one is 3. Right to the bottom of this again. See how we've traded above this now? What does it tell you? Remember we talked about all this? We want to see it go higher. We see a reversal. We saw the structure. I want to see this trade above that level on a close. It does. It comes back, kisses it, leaves. Exactly what I want to see. Exactly what you want to see. Now you want to see that start right from the 10 o'clock. This could be one of those ones you look back on the end of the day and say, oh my God, this was such an awesome trade day today. Come on back, give it a kiss, man. You're loving this, hey Lambo? Looks good now, huh? And it's fun when you can call it before it happens and say what you want to see before it happens. That's some sexy stuff, man. That's some scented candle stuff right there. That's some vanilla bean scene, my friends. All right. So we've come back and hit it. Look at that. Nice little tippy tappy. Come back in here. Just give that a kiss. I don't want to see it hit it, but if it does, I'd laugh. Look at that. That's an institutional order flow entry drill. Now, let's start marching. We're back to this order block again. Nice. Tap. Go. I don't want to see it come down any further than that now. I'm moving to break even. I got right off of here. Right off there. Now I'm like right into break even already, so I don't care. That's how I don't want to see it go any further. So I literally tapped it, and as soon as it went up there and started taking its open again, I went right to break even. It's like I don't care if it comes back now. That's where I want her to be. That's where I want to be. I'm gonna take my little. That's enough to buy me a coffee if it comes back and takes me out. If this is strong now, I want to see it leave. It's done its thing here. Go. If it takes the high, I'll move more. I'll pay for a coffee for my wife. She doesn't drink coffee, so I have to get her a London fog, I think. Do what you gotta do when you do what you do to me. Let's get above 830 though. Okay. Away we go. Let's go. Look back at the end of the day on this and say, damn, we called it right from 10:15. We called it from 9:30. We called the reverse. We called for this. We've been waiting for this. We've got this. We saw that. So where are we headed for? The first presentation fair value gap, my friends. The first presentation fair value gap, please. Yeah, baby. We're on the same page, Derek. Just a small internal range liquidity hunt is all we're looking for here. All I'm looking for here, anyway. You're about 50%. Seven, 603. Did you see that Sunday's 7 p.m. on the hourly worked great? Let's see what my friend Abs is talking about. He says, look here at 7 a.m. on the hourly on Sunday, Friday, Sunday at 7. Oh, yeah. The first fair value gap after on Sunday. Oh, Abs, yes. Steely-eyed missile man, look at you. This might have to be another one of our little things we add in here. Look at Abs giving us all this dynamite here. That's some serious freaking dynamite there, bro. Some serious dynamite. I didn't even think about doing that one. You guys take note of this. Abs is giving you guys some juice here. He's giving you some laxatives for your constipation. He's making things move smoother for you now. Look at that. I don't know why I went with laxatives, but look at this. This is the X-Lax move of the week. That's what are you looking at there is after Sunday, the 6 o'clock, the 7 o'clock, first fair value gap you find on the hourly. Look at that. The first presentation or the first presentation fair value gap on the weekend. We came all the way back and tapped it like perfectly and then left, swept the lows. Abs. Nice call, buddy. Nice freaking call. 7 p.m. I like it. I like it, my friend. I like it. What a nice little snap down on an hourly takeout. And this kind of response is a nice thing to see on the hourly chart. You want to just see that turn into a nice little bullish candle now and start running. If you look at the hourly charts, you guys, it is the only one that produces a fair value gap. And we finally broke above it. We have not come back and tapped it. We finally came back and tapped it, and we're getting a nice reaction off of it, and we're above the premium. Now, I want to see, there's one more premium here, and we're above that. So let's go up. Let's get it up. Some great shit here, hey? Thanks, Sandra. Yeah, hit the like button if you like what we're doing. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. We'll let you know when we're on every morning. We're live and impersonal. Oh, live and personal. Look, are you seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Hot damn. I am stress-free again in that trade, and we're looking for, let's get back down to our little friend, the 1 minute, and see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Are we aiming for that upside objective? God damn. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it when the things are happening? Come on, Derek, let's hit it, buddy. Let's hit it. God dang. Premium to discount, discount to premium. You gotta love a good old price action study. I'm out right there. I took my money, running to the side. Right there. A la prima, right there. We got your reversal. We got your internal range liquidity hunt. Hit the like button if you like what we're doing. We called it with a laser precision. Oops, my face isn't working. Everybody. Got excited there for a second. Now, the question you ask yourself is, if this is one of those non-farm payroll crap, screw me around kind of weeks, and we've got nothing but bashing around here till we make a slight little high, then back to a low, and we've got our little smack around day. We may not see the big plunge up there this week. We may start to see it end on Thursday and Friday. We may see Thursday run down here, and then Friday start to make that big run back up. So if you're internal range liquidity hunting, boxing is the way to go. My personal opinion. If we get back above this level on a close now, then start saying, look for that last little fellow right up in here. If we get above that box, looking for the highs. And be careful, because this is a week where you could see some serious reversals coming back on you. So internal range liquidity, hunt it all the way down, up and down. So if it takes that high, wait for a reversal at 6 a.m. Like I'd like to see 6 a.m. take out this candle right here, and come back down into this range again. But if it doesn't, it just keeps marching higher. Gotta love it. Oh, this could be the beginning of seasonalities. Yes, yes. That's what we're looking for, the seasonality. Now I want to see this hold for a bit. Start coming back into the range a bit more. Where would you want to see it come back into? Let's see this come back in here. Let's go here to here. That puts us right into the consequent encroachment of this before going higher. And oh, wait. Sorry. Let me get that one off of there. Let me remove that. Let me put my premium ultimate primo solution box right in here. We're above that. Now let's see this go higher. Oh, yes. Pay yourself at the rejection block. I took a run from there, and as soon as it gets a rejection block, I'm break even. Take the high. I'll pay myself there. Pay yourself again. Pay yourself again right there. Touch that little sucker. Get in there. Run for there. 1 minute, you make 36 to 63. That's like 28 handles or something like that, 29 handles in 1 minute. Done. Now wait. We've swept the high. If this creates a fair value gap here and comes below it, into it, we're looking for another return back into this range. The like button pump actually worked. Laugh my ass off. Oh, did it? I only see 2 likes there, but it only tells me there's 2 people. Let me refresh, see how many people like that. 28. There's 36 people in here, and only 28 of you liked what we just did. The fact we just called that, you cheap buggers. You won't even give me a simple like on that kind of awesome detail. Well, some stingy like button people out there, let me tell you. Oh, my face feels really numb today. There you go. We've come all the way back. Give it a tap again. Typically, you'd want to see that go higher and extend the range. Well, the range has already been extended. So if we trade through this, now I'm starting to get back into the idea of coming lower. I'm sitting. Hello, Darren. I get the 9:45 a.m. turn, but the 10 a.m. confuses me. I noticed that if price is expanding strongly in any direction, it does not make a 10 a.m. turn. There is a 9:10 turn. Here's your 10 turn right here. That's a 9 turn and a 10 turn. So all 9 o'clock, all within the 9 o'clock hour and the 10 o'clock hour. And now you've got another 10 o'clock turn right here. But if there is liquidity pool, price will turn to take out the pool and then move the other direction. That typically is what you'll see is Michael talks about that 9 o'clock or that 9:30 is usually the Judas swing into 10 o'clock. So you'll see this little Judas run and then it goes back against itself. And especially when you see lows like this, you see it running, you go, oh, I'm not buying that. I bet 10 o'clock's going to take this out and then we'll look for a reversal. So we came back into that array again, looking higher. We have not closed the body through here, so we're looking for this to still go higher right now. I'm out of this. I'm going to wait now. I've made 3 times my daily expectations today, so I am not looking to give any of that profit back. Not on a non-farm payroll week. This should take me right through to the Thursday's profit expectations for the week. You're still in this, Abs? Oh, man. Where's your stop loss, Abs? Where's your fail safe? check your emotions right now. Check your feelings right now. Very important. Take some breaths. You're good right now. Take some breaths, buddy. You could be in a nice little punch right now. So your fail-safe has to be in a place where you say, if it fails in this spot, I know it's going to go in the next direction. Or there's a high likelihood it's going to go in the next direction. So wherever you put your stop loss, think about your fail-safe. So if your stop loss is sitting down here, which one of these, or where's the fail-safe going to be if that little swipe there and this little bull flag that started to happen here fails? Because people say you can't get reversals on a consolidation. If this fails, it's reversing. So, or retracing back into this level here. A reverse would obviously have to take up a complete low, but so where's your fail safe and where's your stop loss? Right under 1045. Right here. Good. Now if it takes off abs, don't worry about it, buddy. Just completely laugh it off. Laugh it off, because now we're getting into that macro time, the 10:50 macro. And remember 11 o'clock? What do we say happens at 11 o'clock? We're expecting a retracement back into this range by 25 or 50 to 62%. That's typically what I would expect to see. So if we see a little pop up here, don't chase it, wait, especially around 11 o'clock, now that the macro is about to begin. If we get a little pop up here, create a fair value gap, run through it, tap it, take out the sell side on a market structure shift, come back into it and go lower. How's that? So we're going to predict the next 10 candles. Run up, create a fair value gap, trade below it, validate it as an inversion, and then go lower. If it doesn't validate it, supports it, and then goes higher, then we've got a continuation, and this is going to be like, I want to see this come back in here, create the next price leg higher. So let's reverse engineer this, shall we? Let's try it. And I'm just playing here because I'm just waiting for something to happen. So this isn't an absolute. This is just an idea. I just want to try and reverse engineer this now. If we do this, if we get a little run up here, and then I get a run down into 50% of that range. I'm just playing. You'll wait for this fair value gap to form here to continue this that little guy pop up there, create a little gap. Come on, do it. And then if we get 50% of the range, which is right here, back to this Hades 830, the midnight open, either one, any one of these things, if we could retrace back into this level, I'd be looking for a long right there. So then I'd be looking for up here at 579. 579 puts up, that gets me above that level I'm looking for. Anyway, that's how I'm going to kind of piece it together. So far, so good. We got our fair value gap. This could be consolidation. Cam model 1 entry for long. Don't marry the idea that it's going to do what I just wanted it to do. At 11 o'clock, I want to see a retracement. I don't want to see this just leave from here right now. I want to see it giving me an opportunity back in here somewhere to get in on that. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Come on back now. Oh, I don't know about perfect price action study, Sandra, but there was some beautiful predictions, expectations, kind of choppy way to get down there, but it certainly hit our objectives and is so far panning out the way we want it to. Got to get the kiddo off to school now, folks. Have a good day trading. I'm off the charts. Take care, Sandra. Good to see you. See how we've closed above the 6 a.m. tap. Now we'll start coming. We need to start coming back down, or give this there's the institutional order flow entry drill if you want to see that go higher. Remember, you're paying a super premium at a time you're expecting price to retrace back into the run after 10:30, the most recent run after 10:30, which is right here. I can buy myself flowers. I can write my name in the sand. I can love me better than you can. All right, so start taking off. If you want to see it leave here, get out of Dodge. It's leaving without me, but I like it. I'm still going to wait for that 11 o'clock. If I don't get it, then it's going to leave without me. I'll wait for 12 o'clock to dip back in there. This is nice. This is what we want to see. That's what we want to see. We want to see. Seasonal tendencies. Let's go. $19,511. We're already into half this wick right here already. There. So if you got in on here, break even. Now you want to see this candle's high open, provide support. Your stress-free trading right here. Go to a stress-free trade and let her buck. If that gets your 511, no, you're just shy of it, Derek. Why did you go for 511.50? What was your reason for that? Was that up in here? Oh no, that's the one I was looking for there. Tapping high, keep going, keep coming higher. It was the high I see. Okay, I'm working to get more in the middle, so I am not in a premium on the higher time frame when I buy. Smart. I like it. Derek's Discount and Gift Emporium. I like to see a market structure shift here, get back into this range and start acting like a damn seasonal or a non-farm payroll week. Come on. Come on now, get back into a little consolidation. There it is. There's the first little pip. Look at it. Stretch it out, my friends. Stretch it out right there. Wait for it to break this candle's low. So Lambo, remember I was telling you about these ones. Oops. What the hell did I just do there? Undo that. What did I just do? What the heck? Oh. So remember I was telling you these ones down here, Lambo, about when you look for the reversal, look for the first, look to the left and look for the bullish flag. Same thing here on the opposite side. When you see a fair value gap, look to the left or to your right, depending on which direction you want to be looking at. If you're driving your car this way, you look to your right and you look for this little candle here, bear candle, and you want to see a body get below that bear candle for support to continue going lower. There's the return back into that little imbalance right there. Now you want to see that start coming lower. Right on a 58 candle. Double zero. If we close above that, look for 2 to make us take us higher. $58. How lovely is that? Still staying inside the wick. Watch the body close here. If the body closes below that level and we start working our way back down here, look for a 2 or 7, 9, 10 to come back into here. I keep wanting this to go lower, but if we get back above here, I'm back to higher again. And we wait for the wick to do its thing. There's a 58 reversal. Double zero. Now we've closed way above it, so we're going higher. Took out the high, pay yourself. Oof, look at that, nice. I think we're coming back down now, my friends. I don't think we're coming back down now. 606. $606. Went into the highest 1 minute fair. I got then dropped. Now maybe up 1 minute. Yep, done with that. Yes, as well. Well done, Derek. Good done, buddy. Well done. Yeah, 606 for sure. I'm looking at these equal lows here now on the daily. 56.72. Yesterday's high has already been taken. Yesterday's high is long gone, my friend. I do like these relative equal lows. I want to see this. This is what we're looking for. So far, everything's unfolded except for this big ass wick. I wasn't expecting that this week. So far, everything's turning out the way we talked about on Sunday's review. We want to see it trade back into this, then get through it and find some support. That's where I'm trying to find support now. That would be in and off this candle here somewhere. Looking for 606. Where's your ES, Derek? What did you get in ES? Oh, nice. We finally took that high. I like it. Oh, this could be our seasonal turn, man. Could be the turn. So watch where this closes now, Derek, on this hourly. And you see how we're starting to get we've got a nice reversal going on here. And now we have got a body closing above this candle. What you want to see now is, because this candle initiates this run, this gap here, you want to be able to incorporate that whole thing all the way down to here. So your stop loss would have to be down here on the hourly. You want to see it just pop up, close above this, come back and give it a tap on the top, the open, the mean threshold. You want to see this stay open. The last one is the important one, not this one now. This all should stay open. If we're going to go running higher, you want to see this. So you're aiming for 673 now. And then this volume imbalance above us here. I'm looking for that. So here is a big player. Is where are we headed? So I'm looking for that 656, 730 or 73 right now. You'll see it here. I just want to see it reach that one. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand. Price action has been fun this morning. It has been fun. 555. A mermaid on the rocks. Ah, Derek, you cracked me up, man. You give my palsy a good workout. I got this picture of a mermaid on the rocks. Flapping around. Get up there already. Oh, you got me. You got me, Derek. Ooh. I got a good old facial cramp on that one. Oh. Good for you. Good one. That just tickles my funny bone. Oh, man. Thank you, Derek. Thank you for being around, man. I appreciate you. Okay, immediate rebalance. I'm looking right here right now. And we're overdue for a retracement on this range for 11 o'clock. Like I say, you may see it at lunchtime now, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it now. This is the 16-17. There's the 9-10 turn. Love your stuff, brother. I love your stuff. Oh, Mermaid on the Rocks. Yeah, that could be a new Derek drink. You're going to tell me what you're going to put in there, Derek. What ingredients, what hilarious ingredients will you put in Mermaid on the Rocks? Now, I just want to make a point here. When you guys saw this entry this morning, when I gave you this order block, trade above it, come back inside, that fair value gap, remember we were talking about as soon as we see a body break above it, we want to see it start going higher. Nice retracement back into this candle here. Anyway, this one we gave you here. When you got in there, if you were going to trade, so when I was talking to you, Abs, about where's your fail safe. Now, I didn't want to tell you where to put your fail safe, but here's how you can look at this. We did the run up. So Derek and I took that run to there, paid ourselves. Then I took a run from here to there, paid myself, and then I was in a small little one here, but I'm not in anything now. But if we just said, here's the other method for managing your trade, right? If we look for the very next reversal that occurs, and we're expecting it around 11 o'clock for the retracement, look, watch. I don't see a reversal. I don't see a reversal. There's nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing, nothing, and nothing. We have no bodies breaking any fair value gaps yet. So you're still in the trade. You're still on a run up. So for here, you want to see, do we get a body break below this low? So your stop loss would have to be sitting below this one on a close, and you're just waiting to see if it retraces back. If it closes below here, you look like you're going to come back into the range, look for 50%, so on and so forth. So when you're looking at this, abs, look at the level and say, ask yourself, we've just taken out that high. If I close below this level, that's my reversal that I'm expecting price to come back into this range. If it doesn't, if it just wicks through it, I'm all right. Wicks do the damage. And then it continues higher. And that's exactly what the wick did. It came back and took you out here. But see how you're sitting right inside the fair value gap? So you want to be just below this one or this one, and you want to wait for it to close. That's why we don't make decisions when we got the candle working. If we see it close below it, as soon as it trades back into it, we now close that trade off long, because now we're in a short. Does that make sense? Do you understand the logic of that? So you'd still be in this and riding it higher. And I would have been in that higher if I was using the same principle. And that would be like freaking crazy money right now. But that's okay. I'm still looking for 606. Or volume imbalance. This could be just a monster freaking candle all day today. %50 is 19,714. Yep. Could be a nice big monster run today. I was telling my wife yesterday, I was like, oh my God, those 9:30 turns, 9:30, 10:30 turns, to catch them for the lion's share of the run of the day. If you can catch those early, when I was going, yeah, we're going up. Why I didn't just leave it alone? Look for this. I convinced myself to get out there instead of just waiting for the reversal. But that's okay. I will get there. I still have trading evolution to grow myself. And you imagine, had we left that now and you just turn around and you say, I'm out now till May. I'm going on vacation. I started my trade. I moved my stop loss to break even now. I'm going to let her buck for the rest. I'm going on a vacation for a couple of weeks. Like seriously, had you took that, you're waiting for this seasonal tendency to occur. You look for your 15-minute hourly turn and you go, now good, I'm in. I've caught my April 1st reversal. I'm in to break even, and I'm just going to let that ride now for the rest of the day. So we're going to pretend this one right here was our seasonal tendency till May. And we're going to call it run to May. And I'll leave that right off here. I'll leave that, and we'll come back to it in May and see if we ever took out that low. So if we got into this one here, our stop loss is sitting right here. We're in positive and we're letting it run now. And every, what is it, every 20 days, you move your stop loss to the next most recent low or swing low. 20 days. So you'll be like, next couple of weeks. Anyway, that's just we're just gonna run row. It's my Scooby-Doo run. Run row. Run to May. See, even my palsy's making even my words come out wrong. Give me a 606. Give me 606. Is that the low on there? I gotta make sure I got the right low. Low, no, 602 and 604. So 601, 602. That's it. Now I want to see. Cherry red. Well, I should have waited for 1048 instead of 1045. Lesson learned. Yeah, just wait for the even on Tibbs on that, right? 48 to finish because 48's a Tibbs candle. And wait for it to close. And then as soon as it closes back up above that, slam your stop loss right there and say, I don't want to see it come back down there again. Now it's easy to say in hindsight, but anyway. There's the lows we're looking for. Hit them on the beezer. So now I want to see if we get a reaction. Now here's our nice little, give me the sell side run now. Trade below this, find some support in here, and start coming back into that range now that we've tapped those old lows. Give it a kiss. Take me to the prom, baby. Come on down. Leave that open. Losing its love. A full fill. Order block, mean threshold, last two areas. Stop loss sitting above. See if we close above this level. If we close above that in here, I'm on the wrong side of it. We're closed above mean threshold. That's it. You better start coming down now. Line in the sand is done. See where it ends up. See how we went above it? We closed the back below it. I thought, oh, good. So I got short right there. Then it's like, okay, there's the line in the sand right there. As soon as it trades above it, it took me out. My stop loss is here, fail safe candle. Should have been this candle here, fail safe. As soon as that one opened, that's the fail safe, came back, took me out, and now we'll see if it rolls over again. So now I'll wait for a structure shift. Like it's gotta be a nice big decent drop here now for me to think about going short on that again, because I'm looking for that retracement that typically occurs from 11:30 to 1:30. Didn't hit 602.50 yet. Oh no, it's hit 600, right? 600.25. 602.25 I've got on this one. 602.25. No body above here yet. Look for a return into here. So 602.25 right there. Just hit it now. Perfect. Just like magic. Just like magic. That's some Harry Potter shit right there, let me tell you. We got more likes than we have people. I love it. Look at you guys. I think that's a first for us. We got more likes than we got people. Never had that. I don't think I've ever had that before. Thank you for all the likes, the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Lets me know you like what we're doing here. When I was cheating and took a small buy there when it retraced between the 50%, the 1 minute range. I just put my faith in the man, the myth, the legend. Nice. Did you take your money at the high there, Derek? Did you take it at the 602? Did you pay yourself at 602? Shepard, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Yeah, 602.25, man. Way to go. Now, if it leaves from there, Derek, you're going to sit there. You're going to do a little screenshot of that. I want you to put that up on the board. Put a picture of a mermaid on the rocks. And there you have it. We have given some crazy accuracy this morning. Some crazy accuracy. So let's see if we can get a break below this low here. I like this. I like this 602. And I like this BISI. Let's get a little structure break. Use this as an inversion to go lower. Let's start that 11:30 run on the liquidity. Where was Hadi? Man, Hadi would be killing it. They'd be loving this. Mermaid on the rocks. That's a song's a song. Mermaid on the rocks. It's no big surprise. She left the sea and wiggling dice. Come on down here. I want to see this start reversing right here. Don't get caught in a bear trap. Just wait. Just wait for it. Wait for it. I like this. I like this. Range extension. Ooh, can you feel it? Can you feel it? The bus is pulling up, my friends. The bus is pulling up. There it is. There's the pop below. Now I want to see this run back up into here before range extension. We've traded below that level. Tap it, go lower, or come back up into this level right here. Now I want to see it start heading south. Neil Diamond, bring it. You gotta try and change the words around though. Mermaid on the rocks. It ain't no big surprise. She slipped out of the water and starting to die. Her love is gone, and it's only love on the rocks. That's it. I'm stress-free. 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 Let's let her ride. Let it buck. Pay yourself. Cherry red. I got music in my head. Ain't no big surprise. I'm mixing songs like Love on the Rocks. I can buy myself flowers. Okay, so now we've got pay yourself there. I've just got taken out. So I got paid, take out. Now I want to see it get back into here. Retrace back into that level. Then roll over. But don't forget, we still don't have a body below here yet. That's why you pay yourself a small little run. And you may not enjoy it. There you go. It just tapped it. Now I want to see this roll over and come back down and close below here now. Come on down, baby. Don't forget, this is still a potential bear trap. We have not got a body below here. So if this takes off, you've been warned. It can come all the way back up into here. If we trade a body through that on a close, bear trap. You're inside a consolidation. Wait. Premium array is above you here at 587. I like the tap. Just saw it rolling over and come down for me now, and I'll be happy with that. Wait for a body to get down there. Darren, you deserve more likes. Well, we can only give one at a time. It's the Neil Diamond, isn't it? It's the singing. I think the face actually improves the quality of the sound, don't you think? Thanks, Hans. I appreciate it, buddy. What are we waiting for again? We're waiting for this. This is like perfect right here for a short. Not right now though, but ideally that would be the nice short. Had we taken a body below the low here, that would have been a nice little short right there. But we're going to wait for a body to get below this low, come back, find some support inside these levels to keep coming for our retracement off of the 1130 on this range. And we've hit perfectly. We hit like on the beezer, the level we're looking for, 602. So now it'd be nice to see we've got a reversal setting up after hitting a higher time frame objective we were looking for. So you can go all the way up into overlapping arrays, whatever you want. That would have to be, oh, I would have to come all the way up there, forget that. So I'm just looking for this to break a body below here now, and then start using these this low, that candle, to start coming back into the range. That's what I'm waiting for there, Kevin. You thinking of Cherry Red and Midnight Blue by Lou Graham. I don't know. I'm mixing a lot of songs up in my head. So right about the bear trap. I think I would go out and buy some new Boss speakers so I can get the truth. That's right. All right. See how we got that level now? See how the body's traded below that level? And then what do? We come back, we tap it, and we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm definitely in this, and I'm stress-free right now. I'm gonna actually not go stress-free. I think there's potential for it to come back a bit again, so I could have gone stress-free there, but I'm gonna wait. I'm actually in right here. Even though I knew it was a potential bear trap, I do like the idea of this hitting that level with a form. I'm a little more confident that I'd like to see that go lower now. Look at that, we're right back off that candle here. Let's go. I'm gonna have some of this awesome cake. I think I'm gonna make some of that. I'm gonna eat this today. Rhonda, thank you so much. Love it. Your aces. I'll have half today. Half tomorrow. I think I want to go out and buy some Bose speakers. Are you singing the champs yesterday? Maybe that's what we need. Some tequila. Tequila. See, I'd like to play those songs not on here, but they'll end up giving me a copyright thing. It's bad enough that I'm so close on my singing that I could get copyright infringement. If I had some instruments along with this, people would be busting me for copyright for sure. I'm going to stop a new album called The Palsy Waltz. Darren Hancock and the Palsy Waltz. 9 of our best songs of the trading year. Palsy Waltz will get you into the mood for trading It'll get you in that theta wave mindset. Upside right here. I don't want to see any of this get taken again. So it's got to roll over and start coming a little lower now. Palsy walls. What's that? It's Bill Bell and the Palsies. I start my own rock group up. Bell and the Palsies. Just pour it in. Don't use your lips. Just pour it down your throat. Man, we are just working hand in hand with the banker right here. That's awesome. The palsy walls. As long as you don't start doing a half step, then we'll be in trouble. That's right. Come on, I want to see this just launch out of here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want you to see something here. Ding, 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 ding. Remember when I put that little leg down here? Price leg almost fully completed there, hey? 620. So sometimes you don't get the full price leg, but you get something relatively close. Now take your, here's a great opportunity to practice your extensions. If you take your fib tool here and go bullish, there's 4 banger right there. And yeah, that would have been a 4 banger there. Or you could take this one here and see where that would have got you. I have 4 bangs there. Where am I looking, you said? Well, let's take our whole range from the morning to the high. Right here. And let's go retracement. 50%. We're right back to the first presentation fair value gap again. That's where we're headed, Derek. We're doing another first presentation fair value gap run. Or 32. If it doesn't give it to us, we are keep your eye on those levels. So have your fail safe in there. If it If it's not panning out the way you want, have your fail safe in there. This is not acting the way I want it to act. I want to see this just turn around and start coming back down, not waffle around in here. We're coming back into this level right here. We're now touching that one more time. We've taken out these little highs here. That's good. Roll over and come back down now. You don't want to see it start eating through this level right here. That's a bad sign. Then you start looking for this candle here to get up into the premium array above you here inside this small range. Consequent encroachment, fine by me. Reverse, come back down. That's a fill. What are we on? We're 45 candle now. So 45 set the high. Come on back down. Right inside that level. That's it. Can't go any low higher than that. That's that level there. Premium array is sitting right here. Give me a Tibbs here. A Tibbs turn on a 45. Cherry red. My wife's birthday is on Friday. Nope. We're above it. Get out. We ain't done going up. Oh well, hope you paid yourself on the way down. At the lows, each time you set a new low, move your stop loss accordingly. As soon as it trades back above your failsafe, you should be out of that. And move to the sidelines. Don't marry an idea, man. We wanted it to go here. It's giving you a reversal. So see how the body gets above this level? And then above our premium level right here? We got to see a body get above there. So right now it's just kind of waffling on there. We want to, it's traded above this one. So this is the indication it wants to go higher. This is the indication it wants to go higher. This one and that one want to go lower. So we got the lower, extended the ranges, little tiny ranges, extended. And now we're back into, look at that little shit. Literally froze right on that. If that reverses and comes back down now, oh, that's a kick in the nuts. That would be the bull trap, not the bear trap this time. This is the bull trap coming back inside this range. This is where you got to watch out for these bull trap, bear traps. You've got to break that on a close for that to go higher. Otherwise, you're just inside the range and you end up doing this back and forth stuff. So watch for the bear trap, the bull trap. Two important things to look for when you're trading internal range liquidity. If you skip this and you think I'm going long now and it reverses and comes back down on you, did not close above there, you thought it was going to take the highs and it reverses on you, that's the bear trap or the bull trap. Same thing in the reverse in the bear trap. I haven't made a video on them. I don't think I made a video on them, but it's something you should definitely look at, research for sure. Don't marry the idea, marry the mermaid, baby. Marry the mermaid. Eight for 8. Wife loves a perfect day. 15-minute came down to the fair value gap between encroachment. May want to do some more higher work. Exactly. Don't marry an idea, marry a mermaid. See how we're back inside this one? We traded above that one to go higher. We traded above this one. This order block here. tapped it right above that one, right above this one, came back in, supported that one, and now we're going higher. Now, as soon as we break out through here, which we just did, that's closed. Now looking for range extension. You're looking for that to go higher now. Look for a tap off of 57587. That's all. Your next macro is beginning now. We're going to spool this higher. Look for this. I think Hans had mentioned the consequent encroachment of the SIBI created from 2 days ago on Friday. It's 721, I think he said it was. 713.50. That's the next upside objective. Okay. I'm looking for, I swear to God, just give me this May run, baby. I just want to see this May run. We could have caught that and lunch macro. This is where you can get beat up inside a macro. So support, you don't want to see it get below here. I don't want to see this start getting a fill again, because that means we're getting back through this level here and you're back into consolidation, and don't even mess with this anymore until after lunch, because you're just, unless you get a significant displacement through that level, don't even mess with it. See how we ran all the way through them, closed, tap them, run lower. $589. Macaroni and cheese, yes, it is. I think that might be it for me, you guys. I think we'll just have to wait till after lunch or see what kind of stuff we can get for tomorrow. I'm looking for a retest of this level here tomorrow. If we don't, if this is the high here, we just tapped into it. And I want to see this. I want to see us retest this tomorrow at 19.5. We could retest it today quite easily during lunch hour. Look, we can run all the way down into here. So it's not it looks like it's far away, but it's not far away at all. It's only 70 handles away. So any measure of retracement that we see in here now could be just the measure of retracement we're expecting for the rest of the week. Yeah. I'm going to wait. This is now going into lunch hour. You do not want to give back your profits. So I am going to move to the sidelines. And I had like mucho fun with you guys this morning. There was some killer trading going on there today. So there's a level of accuracy that, man, you cannot deny. We called candles before they happened. We called candles both directions. We called like freaking laser point accuracy. And hopefully you guys got some money out of it today. You got some nice demo dollars out of that. If you like what we do, subscribe, hit the link, like button, notification bell, and we'll let you know when we're on every day. And thanks for dealing, putting up with my little idiosyncrasies. And sorry about the face. Not much I can do about that. The slurry speech. Hopefully it's not too bad. And I'm going to go get my face zapped. Most people get a massage. I'm going in for an electrolysis. I'm going to go get a little zapper on the face and see if I can't get these muscles working again. And we'll see you guys this afternoon. You can still catch us on Telegram. Well, who's on there today? Who's killing it today? Russell, Peter, and Kevin. Russell, Peter, and Kevin are on the Telegram channel, just hitting it, just keeping an eye on it. Those guys are good. They're very observant. People mixed in, learners mixed in with some people that have been doing it for a while. So if you want to get in on that, just hit our link button in the Telegram channel. We're there. After I get off the show here, we're on Telegram, still doing a little afternoon trading. And I'll post pictures of trades. If I'm taking a trade, I'll post it on the channel there so you can see it. And other guys are sharing their ideas in there as well. So pop in there, say hi. You're welcome. Be kind. That's the only thing we ask for. We don't tolerate trolls. We just want people that are just keen to learn ICT stuff, keen to learn how to trade, and they care about each other. They care about the learning. They're not hoarding this shit to themselves, right? Let's just share it. Nobody has to pay for it. The paying is in the mental game. That's where you're really going to pay. Dollars, who cares? We're all going to lose dollars, make dollars. It's what brain capital and cortisol capital and body and mind capital you want to put into this. That's where you're going to pay. We can't ask for anything else. But just being committed to studying this stuff, stay on the horse. That's the whole name of the game, is to stay on the horse. See if we can't get better at studying price action, better at our entries, better at understanding higher time frame objectives, and how to reach them. Like that's the goal. catching these ones for a run to a higher array. Catch that run, move to the sidelines, high five yourself, take your wife out for dinner or your husband out for dinner, and enjoy your life. Treat each other with kindness. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. As usual, I'm sending the love. Here comes the love, baby. I feel it. I feel the love. I love you guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow or this afternoon, whatever. I've got my little shocker, so I'll see you in a bit. So, thanks. Where are we at here? Oh, there's my button. See you later, guys.